Gather round, fellow forest hags. We're trying on some dreary autumnal outfits. The goal with an autumn outfit always is to be a little witchy, a little piratey, and a little vampire-y. Fall is by far my favorite season to dress for, so I'm feeling pretty stoked, my dudes, to get into this video. Let's jump into the first outfit. Also, yes, my mug is shaped like a cauldron. Like, what else would it be shaped like? A mug? Oh, lame. This is the inspo pic for outfit number 1. It looks to me like some old sewing pattern picture. You know, one that you would find rifling through the sewing patterns at Joann Fabrics. RIP to our queen. The main thing that I kept the same is the black lace-up top, but then I kind of wanted to switch a few things up. I wanted to wear this dark green top, and then because the shirt was patterned, I was like, let me just like switcheroo these things and have a plain skirt, because in the photo it's like plain top, patterned skirt, so I just like, see what I did there? Yeah, I'm kind of a creative genius in that way. Not everyone can pull this off. I noticed that the lady in the photo was wearing some like black heels. I wasn't gonna do that. I don't even like have a pair of black heels, and I was like, I can wear my black boots, like I have a few different black shoes that I could wear. But then I was like, how about not? And how about we wear my brown Mary Janes instead? Because I will be wearing my black boots in several outfits today, so I didn't want to overdo it. I also recently got these Mary Janes and I'm obsessed with them. They're Dr. Scholl's, so they're very comfortable. It was important to me that I could walk around for hours in these shoes. I think it also adds a little more of like a cottage garden witch vibe. I'm also feeling a little under the weather today, so if you hear me sniffling a bit, I do apologize. All right, let's move on to outfit number 2. Gagged. I think this is my favorite of the bunch. We are peaking early. It's all downhill from here. Honestly, you can just turn the video off after this one. But like, please don't leave. Stick around and like and subscribe and all of that. It's giving piratey, Sherlock Holmes, Tim Burton. I have found a new favorite outfit, and that's what I love about making these Pinterest-inspired videos, because sometimes you see an outfit and you're like, I have something similar and I never thought to wear it in that way. So this is the reference photo. What I loved about this outfit is that it was like a bunch of different patterns, dark colors, muted colors, but I was like, I don't have a striped jacket like that. However, I did just thrift this striped button-up shirt in Paris, and I could just wear that. Like, who said it needs to be a jacket? Like, why can't I wear a shirt on top of a shirt? Like, what's wrong with that? I don't have any fun patterned pants like in the photo, but I do have a pair of plain black pants. So I just went with that. And honestly, I feel like it helps break it up a little bit. I think if I had a patterned pant, maybe it would be doing too much. Is that possible? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to find out. I do want to expand my pant collection and get some more like snazzy pants. But until then, this is what we have in the wardrobe. And I think it looks great. And then I added this little cap because I don't know what the person in the photo is wearing on top. Can't see their face. And for shoes, I also just decided for myself, because I can't see their feet in the photo, I went with my black pointy shoes, which I haven't been able to wear in such a long time because summer. So that's been very exciting in like the last 5 minutes putting them on. I don't know where I was going. It's been really exciting to put these back on 5 minutes ago. You know what this outfit is giving? This is like just vibes purely and a very modern take on it, like Artful Dodger. Like that would be my name wearing this outfit. All right, friends, it's time for a little Volturi core. That's what they were called, right? The Volturi? You know what I'm talking about. Like the really well-dressed vampires. This is the inspo picture for this outfit. I love black, white, red moment. I was also inspired by the collar because, hello. Now the main thing I wanted to change about this outfit was the little shorts. I don't own a pair of little white lacy bloomers, and it's because they're just a little too youthful for me. It's a little too cutesy, and I'm not really into cutesy outfits anymore. Also, what drew me to this outfit and why I was like, oh, I could do something like that was because I also have a pair of red tights. I feel like red tights really had their moment last fall, winter, maybe the one before that as well. Just a pop of red has been extremely popular. And then I don't know what shoes this person is wearing in the photo, so I went with my black boots because I love these things. I got them last fall, winter time, and then I just wore them nonstop until it got too hot. So I'm really excited to stomp around town in these again. One of my favorite things in fashion, a little poofy sleeve coming out of another sleeve. You know what I mean? Like, this is just everything to me. Now, I feel like the collar, I've always had a really hard time styling this white top because as much as I love this collar, it sometimes gives pilgrim and like, ew. Oh yeah, and I have this moon necklace. It's black on one side and gray on the other side. My aunt literally just gifted this to me yesterday, and I was like, you know what that would look good with this right here outfit? And it's also like, you know, the moon, vampire, werewolves. You know what I mean? All right, well, now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself, let's put on the next outfit and do it all again. It is my absolute pleasure to let you know that the inspo for this next outfit is none other than the queen of layering and like witchy aesthetics. It's Helena Bonham Carter, everyone. I know. Give it up. Maybe witchy isn't the perfect term. She definitely has a lot of witchy moments, but I think the like frazzled English woman aesthetic is like, that term came from her outfits. I'm obsessed with so many of her looks. It's like a little creepy, honestly. I just think that she's like really cool and her outfits are amazing and she's like really pretty, and like if we were BFFs, that would be like amazing. Anyway, so this is the outfit I picked out because I was like, hey, I have a black jacket. It's the same one I just wore, yeah. And I have a plaid skirt. And I have boots. I don't really know what she has going on under the jacket. She kind of has it buttoned up the front. I don't have really cool little buttons like that. I would die for a jacket like that. But I wanted the black top underneath to be cinched. I didn't want it to be tucked in. That's just, I don't know, it's a little boring sometimes. And I wanted it to kind of flare out around the skirt. But also, I just feel like the brown boots were a little bit left out from the rest of the outfit. So having the brown belt to kind of match it just like tied it all together, guys. It like tied the whole outfit together. I actually do like that this jacket has a pop of red on the inside, because like when you're walking and it like billows out and people are like, whoa, pop of red, but also it goes with the skirt. Oh yes, and in the photo she has a stack of jewelry. My stack is not as good as hers, I'm gonna admit. I was a little lazy with it. I just grabbed whatever I found first and threw it on. I think some chunkier chains is really what I need here. When I saw the inspo pic for this outfit, I was like, hey, I have that. I literally have that outfit. These are my favorite pants I've ever owned, I think. I recently learned that they're called culottes. Culotte. And I love that name for them. They're super cute, very stretchy, baggy, wide leg, pleated, cropped. I was kind of over a cropped pant, but because these are like wide leg, it just works. I love a culotte, as I've just learned. I've had this jacket for a long time. I think it's super autumnal, witchy. I just love the colors, the fact that it looks so old and dusty. It's my favorite thing ever. I don't wear it a ton because I'm an idiot and I don't want to look good, I guess. No, I think it's like one of those weird, it has to be the perfect weather for it because it's a very thin material and you don't really need to wear anything underneath it. Like, and if you do, it can't really be a long sleeve because I think it looks best without a sleeve sticking out because these sleeves speak for themselves. They're the main event. Now in the reference photo, the person is wearing sneakers with white socks. I could totally do that with my black Adidas, but I'm not going to because this. I don't think that would look good with this outfit. I think if I had an all black sneaker, it would work, but not the black and white Adidas. I love a tight ankle boot with a baggy cropped pant. Best combo ever. And that's the whole fit. I feel like it's kind of simple, but each piece is like really bringing their all, so it works. Okay, so this outfit, I don't have a reference photo from Pinterest because I just got inspired. The continual scrolling through like piratey outfits inspired me to just think of this one off the top of my head. And I really wanted to wear this billowy shirt. As you can see, I kept the culottes and the boots. I know it's a little repetitive here. Don't worry, we're changing out of these after this. This green top is one of my favorite thrift finds of all time. If you can find a billowy sleeve top that's like kind of oversized but like fits, feels like your birthday and Christmas all wrapped into one, but without the anxiety about getting older or seeing distant relatives. Threw the vest on over top because I kind of wanted that little cinchy look and then have it like poof out. I love that silhouette so much. Now, when I look up witchy outfits on Pinterest, I usually get something like this, and that's exactly why I look up witchy outfits on Pinterest, because this is spectacular. I have very similar elements, but the reference photo is definitely a lot more like elegant, almost formal. Mine is not. I have a green velvet dress. It's a shorter one, it's darker green, it's like more muted. And for a long black trench, I don't really have like, it looks like a duster in the photo, more of a lightweight jacket. I have a heavy leather coat. I think what I love most about it is that it's like leather suede stripes all the way down the back. I just think that's so elegant and like kind of adds a little bit of detail and interest to what could be just like a long plain leather coat. And then for this outfit I paired it with my black boots. It looks like she's wearing black boots in the reference photo as well, but they're definitely, once again, a bit more sleek. The best thing about this coat is that it does accommodate for my bell sleeves. This dress has bell sleeves. These don't fit in a lot of my jackets. I'm happy with this. It's very different from the reference photo, but like similar elements, I guess. Okay, I had a reference photo for this, but then I just like kept changing it and adding to it. So like this is the reference photo. Yeah, it's completely different outfits. But you know, as I always say, it's about inspiration, not recreation. So I was originally inspired by this, like, oh, long dress, and I guess that was it. That was the extent of it. Sometimes that's all it takes. You just need a tiny ember. Well, let's talk about the outfit that we do have on. I got this dress in the summertime as a summer dress. It has no sleeves. Let me take this off for a second. It's extremely lightweight. I really liked the detail ruchy part here. It was kind of giving me like medieval-y vibes, but I was also into it because I was like, I can definitely transition this into fall and winter if I just throw on a little turtleneck underneath. So that's exactly what I did. I followed through on my word, guys. Little necklace stack. And then for footwear, we have my brown boots because, you know, I wanted to spice things up, change it up from the black leather trench and pair this with my brown jacket, and I thought the brown boots would help complement that. I always thought this dress was brown, but it definitely has like purpley plum as well. And I think it really depends on what colors you're pairing with it. I think the purple energy is really coming out because I have it paired with this like light caramel brown, and I think those look so good together. I think this outfit is still giving a bit of witchy, but it's also kind of just giving like 90s rom-com. And sometimes I'm here for that, you know? Like, as much as I want all of my outfits to kind of make me look like a fantasy character, I'm also into just a fictional character in general. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and trying on some witchy, piratey, autumnal outfits that I found on Pinterest. I love doing like seasonal videos, so I'm very grateful that I live in a place that has 4 seasons. And we are entering my absolute favorite time of year. I'm about to go rabid on these autumn videos. I know I've been absent for a few weeks. I was traveling. I was kind of like reorganizing my brain thoughts about this channel and like how I want to progress with it. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you feel so inclined. Let me know which outfit was your favorite, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!